Today we're with Jillian Gregoire, did I say that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of the Narragansett Bay Olive OIl company, and she's going to give us a little tour, and then we're going to taste some of this good stuff with some good wine too, hopefully.
Sure. So, well, right when you walk in, we have a few of our products that kind of complement the oils. We have some aromatic savory salts that you can kind of mix in with them, make a little dip. You can also use them to make marinades. They're really popular. Those are all from Italy. And then we go right into these are called fusties, stainless steel tanks. These are actually 6-gallon tanks, and we order the oils all by 5-gallon containers. It all goes right in here, so these containers really keep the temperature regulated and the oil away from the sunlight. So it's all protected in those, and then we bottle and taste directly from the spigot here. And everything's bottled right underneath. These ones are all going to be your non-flavored oils. This side happens to be our robust, our stronger oils.
Yeah, right.
They're going to be a little more bitter.
All right, so these are all organic, and these are the non-flavored, I guess, what you want to call them?
Yes, so they're all different olive varieties. So these two happen to be Italian. This one over here is actually from Greece. This is a newer product that we're working with. There's a small family from Maine, and they actually own an olive grove out in Greece, so we're able to work with them. Yeah, that's our first kind of international olive oil. Yeah. So that's typically a pretty robust oil. Cool. So again, yeah, they have the most health benefits for you.
Cool.
And coming this way, we have some of our infused olive oils. So they're also organic. These ones are the most popular, the basil, rosemary, garlic, kind of the staples.
So these are actually infused with those herbs and part of the garlic, and so you definitely impart that flavor. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, the flavors come out really strong. The garlic is our #1 seller. It's very strong.
To better understand, so if you can actually get the oil here, you've got it already bottled, but you can bring your bottles back and you can get them refilled.
Yes, that's a 10% discount.
Right, so that's
save
pretty.
Yourself the bottle fee.
I mean, how cool is that? You're at home and you have this wonderful olive oil you get here. Just bring the bottle back and have it refilled, and I mean, you get a little bit of discount as well. So, and this is good stuff. This isn't like something to go to the grocery store and buy. These are handcrafted, kind of like with wine we do at the store. I mean, you have your kind of grocery store wines, but then you have the real deal, and these are made by fine producers of olive oils. And I love the fact they're organic too. It's really cool. So.
Yeah.
So we have some balsamics too, right?
We do. Yeah. The balsamics are towards the back.
Okay.
And starting here with the strawberry, these are our balsamics. So we have a number of flavored, and then we also have a few aged as well. So they come from California, some Arizona, some are from Modena, Italy. So kind of all over the place.
I know that you got pretty much every flavor here. We got chocolate, mango, and over here there's like espresso, pineapple. So these are just naturally infused flavors that you just do, right? And,
exactly, yep.
And
there are a couple light balsamics, the pineapple, the white raspberry, and then we do have one champagne vinegar as well.
what would you say is one of your most popular ones?
The chocolate is definitely one of the
really?
most popular, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And everyone thinks it's crazy, but once you try it, everyone falls in love with it, so.
Well, let's try it. So that's another thing if you love about the story. You can sample any of the vinegars and oils, and it's all set up, ready to go. So it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, so you just grab a tasting cup and you just twist to get some, and you can see the chocolate's really thick.
Look at that.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
It's coming out even a little slower than normal today, but there we go. So it's really good for just drizzling on your fruits, on desserts, and then you just go ahead and get some bread. So the chocolate is infused with South American cocoa, so it's a subtle chocolate flavor, but you will pick up on it.
Oh wow, that is incredible. That's good. You're right. It's not overwhelming. It's just a little bit of touch of chocolate in the back, but you get the sweetness of the vinegar as well. Wow, and something else I've noticed that all of our oils and at least the vinegars have these really cool recipe cards under stuff you can actually make with each one, and you just grab these and as you purchase the bottles.
Yeah.
Like this one, for instance, is chocolate and orange dressed salad. Really? I mean, I could just have that every day. I mean, that's just really awesome.
Exactly, because some of the flavors are so out there. It's just, we find it's really helpful to give people ideas.
Now see, because that's interesting, because I'm not somebody that normally would go for something like chocolate like that, but after tasting that, oh, absolutely. Because I'm thinking, you know, it's weird until you taste it, because I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be a lot of chocolate, you know. But it's not. It's just a little hint of chocolate. And you get more of the balsamic flavor, actually, so it's kind of cool. This is for the dirty martini, right?
Exactly, yeah.
It's just the premix for a dirty martini. I'm sure it's probably the best you ever had.
Yeah.
And with the martini glass,
The martini
which
glass.
you can also buy here.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I'm a big olive oil fan. I mean, I probably do olive oil and bread. You know, I'm such an Italian. And you get the crusty bread and the olive oil, put just a touch of balsamic vinegar right in the center, and I gotta make that a meal. You know, olive oil and garlic. You can probably cook your shoe in it. I probably eat it. I just love it. So, but that said, I'm also obviously like wine. So I brought a couple wines over today that I thought might work with some of the olive oils we have. She has here, and so we're gonna go try them and see what we think. So.
Our most mild oil that we have, it's an Arbequina, which is a Spanish olive varietal. It's just got a really nice, buttery, light, kind of grassy flavor.
So when she said buttery, the first thing I picked up on, obviously, is Cali Chardonnay. California Chardonnays that's one of the quintessential characteristics you'll always typically get out of California Chardonnay is butter. You get a little butter nuance, and that's usually a result of the vanilla that comes from the oak aging. Let's go ahead and see if we can get out of here. Yeah, you're right. It's very light, and you do get a little bit of butter. Oh, that's just almost crisp. So I decided to pair this one today with our Biarcon Sonoma Chardonnay. It's just kind of interesting, I kind of threw this in, but Biarcon also produces their own olive oil as well. And if you look on the label of this bottle, it's not grapes, those are olives, and because they're actually known for their olive production. What you're really going to get out of this wine is certainly will probably accentuate the flavors in the olive oil. So if you get your nice crusty bread and you get a big little bowl of this stuff and a little buttery Chardonnay, I think it's a perfect pairing. So cheers. Yeah, it just rinses out. It maintains that flavor, and they just kind of work really well hand in hand. So
It's great.
yeah, good wine, good olives. Good.
Now we're going to be tasting one of our stronger oils. It's a robust. This one, again from California, it's an organic. It's called Luca. It is an Italian varietal, so it's got a real, pretty prominent, just Tuscan, real Italian flavor. You're also going to get kind of a burning in the back of your throat, which is the antioxidants that work. So
It's a good thing, not a bad thing.
peppery, yeah, it's a good burn.
And this is all organic too, right? Yeah.
Yep, organic.
So let's give this a taste. Oh yeah, wow. Big difference. And you're right, you get that little peppery. Oh, can I just drink this? So for the wine today, for this one, I thought, you know, she already mentioned it, Tuscan, so whatever would go better than a fairly formidable red Tuscan wine. Also an olive producer, as well as our California, this is produced by La Molza. The wine's called Iperazzi. It's a Morello di Susano. It's 100% Sangiovese, which is the grape from Tuscany, in the little village of Morellano. And just a fabulous wine, easy to drink, and just certainly would go with, I think it would pair wonderful with olive oil, so let's give it a whirl. You certainly get that dry component, and so again, I'm thinking, you know, some pepperoni cheese, some of this wonderful Luca organic olive oil, and I think that's a beautiful pairing. So just a cool pairing. Thanks a lot, Julie, for letting us see you around the store. Again, she's located right here in Wickford, and you guys have an event coming up in April, right? The Daffodil
Weekend of
Days.
April 6th, yeah, it's a townwide event, Daffodil Days, just to get people in town. There are a few different activities going on around town. It's really great to bring the kids to.
Cool.
There's a dog parade, a few different events going on.
So that sounds really fun. You know, come on by the store, say hi to Jill, and she'll give you a tour just like she gave us, and taste some of these oils and balsamics, and oh my gosh, you'll be definitely picking up some of this stuff. And don't forget to stop by your local bakery as well and get some nice big breads to go with these. And of course, you want to come to our store. we're at the wine store in Westerly, and pick up some of these wines that can pair beautifully with these oils. And so check out our website, www.thewinestoreri.com, and also check out our Facebook page too. Like us on Facebook, we appreciate that. And also with Jill as well. So
We're also on Facebook too.